Give a loser here. And this is the last class. I can't believe we're all finished. I hope you guys are having fun with it so far. Now this last piece was a little bit hard for me to figure out again how to break it down because the picking pattern that we try to follow along is a little bit complicated. So first I'll break it down into a single pattern. Hold down your A minor and pluck with your thumb the middle bass. Then we're going to work the 3 fingers on the first string. So first the thumb, then the ring finger. Quite easy. Thumb, ring finger. Then you want to play the badass finger on the first string. Now the next stage you want to try is when you pluck with the middle finger, the badass finger, you want to also pluck the bass again. Sorry, extra strings. Right after that, to finish the pattern, you want to pluck with the index as well. So it's like a tremolo with a bass in the middle. Once you get that, you want to progress to alternating the bass. So every time you play with your middle finger, you want to move to the next bass more down. Then back up again. Practice that a few times. Then you want to apply the same thing with the thumb, but instead of going on the 5th and 4th, you want to go on the 3rd and 2nd. So you get used to that, and then try to put them all together, moving downwards. It might be a little bit confusing because every time your thumb changes note or string, you're actually either plucking just with the thumb or thumb with the middle. I played it a bit slow, you guys can rewind this. I know it might be confusing here, so what I'm going to do for you, I'm going to play everything without these 3, just so if you do that circle while putting these 3 fingers, finish the first part. And then this becomes much easier because we're going to play again the same thumb progression on these strings, but just a regular tremolo. We're going to play with the thumb and then 3 strokes without any thumb axis in between. To the next one. Next one. Go up. Before. Now to finish it up, you want to go a little bit slower. So if you put the tremolo in between this melody, sounds something like that. And to finish it off, you put your index on the 2nd string on the 4th fret, and you pluck that once and then 2 times middle index on the 1st string. Then we're going to go thumb, middle, 2nd, 1st. Open, press down on the 3rd on the 2nd string, slide on the 1st, shape an A minor, and refinish. Then harmonic. That's 12, 13 on the 2nd, 12, and open bass. Don't be scared, guys, because I'm going to break down the harmonics and I'm going to play one time slow what happens here. So the previous lesson you finished with the here comes the pattern. Double. Double. Tremolo. You can speed up slowly, slowly. I'm playing slow for the class now. Down, finishing it. That's the slower mo. I hope that was a good explanation. It's a little bit different to how I usually teach, but I think I gave you a picking style that you guys can use in many other chord progression and style of music, and it's going to be on the new lesson, which is going to be about 12 videos long. It's going to be a 5-minute composition of my own of Malagueña Salserosa and I'm going to be using this picking in between as well, of course. And for those of you who enjoyed the lesson so far and know the harmonics as well, thank you for watching. I had a request though that I'm going to fulfill in the next few minutes here, which is harmonics, how to do them. So let me start off by saying, when you have a tuned guitar, it has what's called a natural harmonics, which right over the 12th metal fret, if you count down the metal frets on the guitar, if you place your finger over the strings without pressing down on that metal, just the skin, and you strum, you get a little bit of a different sound than a muted sound. Here is a little bit muted, but if you're right over the 12th, and what happens when you strum and release, right when you finish the strum, the sound travels more out and you've got your harmonics. So you can press also with the skin right here softly, right over the 12th fret. This also applies on the 7th. Anywhere. And the 5th. The 5th is not so loud on this guitar. You can play around with it. Now, that was natural harmonics, because naturally you find this weird sound on the 5th fret, on the 7th fret, and on the 12th. What happens to an artificial harmonic? Artificial is simply something that you are creating, meaning that if naturally it's on the 12th fret, when you press down on the 1st, then it moves on the 13th. Or you could just say from the 12th count 1. So if I place my skin of my index finger right over that, and I don't know if you can see what I do in the back, is that I place it over the given fret, metal fret, and then I use the thumb to pluck, and at the same time I try to release. It gives a good sound, and if you're already pressing, you're going to need to learn this technique in order to create an artificial harmonic, because you can't use both fingers, and the natural harmonics are much easier to do because of that reason. And you can play whole classical pieces note for note, or even more complicated pieces by using these harmonics. So if you guys have any more questions on that, give me a video response of you playing it, or maybe I could see some things and suggest what I could help with. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Check out my website, giveorlose.com. I've got my ebook in a special offer of only $250. Or you can join us on Facebook and join thousands of guitar friends having fun there with music. Make sure you comment and rate. Thank you very much for watching. God bless.